President Akufo-Addo today joined the Muslim community at the Black Star Square in Accra in prayers marking this year's Eid-Ul-Adha celebrations. President Akufo-Addo reiterated government's commitment to pursue policies that will ensure social inclusion in the country. The creation of the Ministry of Inner City and Zongo Development by the government, he said, is one way of ensuring that social inclusion.
Eid-Ul-Adha, the festival of sacrifice, is the second festival on the Muslim calendar. The first, Eid-ul-Fitr, lasts several days and marks the end of Ramadan, the holy month of fasting. The second, known as the Greater Eid or Eid-ul-Adha, commemorates the willingness of Ibrahim or Abraham, as called in Christian tradition, to follow Allah's command to sacrifice his only son, Ishmael, as an act of obedience to Allah. Eid-ul-Adha is therefore generally referred to as the festival of sacrifice. As usual, hundreds of Muslims gathered at the Independence Square, led by the National Chief Imam, Sheikh Usman Nuhu Sharbutu, for the early morning prayers, paving the way for the sacrifice. President Akufo-Addo appealed to the Muslim community and the entire nation to emulate the sacrificial example of the Prophet Ibrahim, who gave all he had for the good of others. President Akufo-Addo reiterated his commitment to lead in the call for sacrifice as President of the Republic to ensure national cohesion and development.
There are a number of lessons that we must learn from the rituals of Hajj if Eid-ul-Adha is to be meaningful. We cannot be mimicking Prophet Ibrahim's act of sacrifice merely as ritual. Every occasion of Eid should be an occasion for reflecting on all the virtues and values that define the momentous occasion, which has become the basis for celebration thousands of years after it took place. National Chief Imam, Ulama, today our country needs people imbued with the character of the Prophet Ibrahim. We need to build a nation of sacrifice. The founding fathers of this nation sacrificed their all to gain for us our liberty. We have to sustain the gains that they made for this country through sacrifice.
The president further gave the assurance that his government will pursue goals and policies that will ensure inclusion of all segments of society.
My government shall pursue goals and policies that ensure the inclusion of all segments of our society, irrespective of where they live. It is in pursuit of this objective of social inclusion that I established the Ministry of Inner City and Zongo Development. Our goal is to create a society of equal opportunities for all, and we shall not relent until we achieve it.
The National Chief Imam, Sheikh Usman Nuhu Sharbutu, led the Muslims to pray for the president and the nation.